Good afternoon. My name is Dan Valdivia. This Friday afternoon, I'm with Brandon Carrero.
Yes.
How you doing, Brandon?
Good to see you, Dan.
Good to see you again. Today, our topic is the difference between a buyer going with a bank,
Right.
like Chase, Bank of America, or going with a mortgage broker like yourself.
Right.
I get that question all the time.
So
Tell me what's the difference, what's better, and why?
all right. So what's different? Most important. It's a great question because I get it too. Why should I go to an independent mortgage banker or an independent mortgage broker like myself, or go to one of the big box lenders? The Wells, the Chases of the world. Mm-hmm. There's two main reasons why you would choose an independent mortgage banker. And and one data point is that a lot of the most recent mortgages have been originated by independent mortgage bankers, not the big box lenders. The reason why is, number one, we as an independent mortgage banking firm, we can get wholesale pricing. So when you go to Publix, you may get retail. When you go to BJ's or Walmart, BJ's or Costco, you get wholesale pricing. So there's a difference. So buying in bulk, right? So what do you mean? Comparatively buying in bulk, all the independent mortgage bankers are in one pool, and we can shop for best rates, and banks want our customer, when we deliver you, to say, hey, if you want to give you that customer, we want that customer, bring them to us, and here's this better rate because we want that customer.
Right.
So that's a difference. But in my opinion, the biggest difference, and I'm wearing a soccer jersey today, is that, why would you want to play for another team like an independent mortgage banker, is that when you look at like the Chase, the Wells of the world, and not to disparage them, it's just that they have a one rule book, right? They have one.
It's like a square.
It's a square. It's a box.
You'd have to fit through that square.
It's the box.
If you come in a different shape, that's it.
We've all played the game, right? You got the circle that can't fit in the triangle, in the square.
My daughters had it.
Yeah, my daughters had it too.
Right.
And so what we do here is we have different boxes to fit, whether you're a triangle, a circle, or a square, right?
We make it work.
We make it work, and that's where it's different. So not all one size fits all. An independent mortgage banker, a great one, dare I say, Carrero number one. I had to get that plug in. And like a certified mortgage planning specialist like us, we're able to see how you fit into each box. So that's really the big difference. So recap: wholesale pricing is typically better with more independent mortgage bankers. I'm not going to say it all the time; that'd be misleading. But I'll leave it there. And then from us, we were able to put you in the box, different boxes. So not one size fits all, not one shoe fits all.
So to recap,
yep.
So that I understand it correct, is if I go to Bank of America, I am subjected to their rules.
Yep.
And their programs.
Yep.
When I go to Chase, same thing.
Right.
Right. When I go to you, I have a significant number of options.
Right.
Different banks. How many banks do you work with?
Oh my gosh.
Roughly.
Over 10.
So if one doesn't work for some reason, you get bank number 2. If for some reason that one doesn't work or doesn't have the best terms for that specific buyer,
right,
you put them with bank number 3 and so forth all the way to bank number 10.
Well, that's a good. So for example, somebody may walk in the door and say, "I just want to buy my house."
Right.
My first time home buyer. We've got lenders for those. They may walk in the door and they may say, hey, I need to remodel this house. I've got lenders for that. Okay. Hey, you walk in this door, I'm buying a multi-million-dollar property. I've got lenders for that.
Or a vacation home.
Or a vacation.
Or an investment home.
It's true. It is true that not every lender is good at every single mortgage product.
Oh, so different banks specialize in different things.
Bingo.
Therefore, it's better to go
to know where to go.
It's better to go to the mall because you find you're like the mall.
Right.
I go to you, I see 100 stores.
There's 100 stores.
I go to downtown Miami and I see only
the strip center?
one little store.
You got it.
Right, I see that.
You got it. Yeah.
I got it.
Right.
So I hope you guys understood, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How it works. And definitely please give Brandon a call. Your number?
305-767-2627. And I have to stop right here, Dan. You as a realtor and as a professional, this is what sets you apart. This kind of education, this kind of mentorship towards your clients and customers, if you're not using Dan, there's no reason why you ought to not be using Dan.
Oh, definitely. You need to call me. 954-554-8004. Don't forget.
That's right. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for having
What's
me.
a pleasure, Brandon.
As always. Thank
Take
you,
care.
sir.